Yo, what is up, everybody? How are you all doing? I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Once again, we are back with another episode in our Fields of Fantasy mod pack. Now, today, what are we doing? I am not gonna lie, everyone, this episode is gonna slap. I'm very excited for what we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and take a look around and see what I have done off camera that will tell you guys, spoiler alert, everything that I want to do today. So outside nothing has changed, but you will notice immediately when we go in, or perhaps not, nothing. Right, well, let's go ahead and start with the little stuff. We'll go boom. Over here, ignore that. Over here, we have our bestiary lectern as well as 3 of our books. So we've got our Biomepedia for Oh the Biomes Will Go. We've got our Animal Dictionary for Alex's Mobs. And we have our bestiary for Ice and Fire that we can put our manuscripts in and finally learn some more about the mod together. I'm pretty excited for that. I think it'll tell us a lot about what we can do and maybe start guiding us towards what we should do with our dragon egg, because I have no idea really what to do with it yet, so we'll figure that out. And I want to go ahead and slap that together today. That's a really small thing though. Another really small thing, check this out. This is going to be one of our major things that we do today. This sword, it's got looting 3, and we want that looting 3 because one of our plans for today, poor Moonlight, one of our plans for today is to get a looting 3 sword and do what Harley did successfully a couple of episodes ago and attack the ship. I'd like to start at this floating ship and see if there are any mob spawner head dudes that are spawning at it, and see if we can chop them up for a spawner. And if we can't get one there, oh my goodness, poor girl. If we can't get one there, there are other ships that we have discovered while exploring somewhere. I think there's one way up here, maybe. Yeah, that one looks different. That one looks kind of crazy. In any case, we want to take the looting 3, smack around some of those dudes, and see if we can get a mob spawner head, because that will allow us to get started on something that I want to do in the very near future, which is our create enchantment industry. I'm very excited to get started on that, and we will use the looting 3 sword to start accumulating the things we need for that. But that's a different episode. So what are we doing today? Well, as you can see, this room has been... Actually, we should probably sleep for her. It looks like she's fighting for her life. As you can see in our personal quarters over here, we have renovated. All of our chests are gone once again. And we've extended the room a little bit. And right here is going to go our first create main project, and that is going to be, oh my gosh, and that is going to be our auto chest sorter, and everything we need to make that is in here. So if we look in this chest right, what's not the right chest, we look in this chest right here, all the stuff on the bottom is everything we're going to need to build our auto chest sorter using create. This is not an original design, of course, because I am a baby with create, and this is my first series. And really the first episode where I'm really gonna gaze into the abyss and watch the create black hole gaze back. Oh my gosh, he's going for a world record. Look at that. So I'm getting this inspiration of this auto chest sorter from Rage Plays Games. Now I don't really need to explain his channel. I'm sure, as you guys know, if you're watching this, you of course are gonna know who Rage Plays Games is. Super awesome Minecraft YouTuber, does create stuff. Yeah, he's really cool, and I'm gonna be using his design. That's where I got it from. So auto chest sorter right here. Now that of course isn't all. As you can see right here, we have uglified where our lava cauldrons for infinite lava and our infinite water sources were. Why did we do that? Well, because we're not done with create. After we get our auto chest done and we clean up the room and stuff, we are going to make some, if we look in the create chest, we're going to make some fluid tanks, and we're going to put a water and lava 3x3 fluid tank that will store up the water and lava, so that way we're not just relying on the cauldrons. The cauldrons will fill up the fluid tanks, and from that point, we'll have more than just the cauldrons as excess storage. We will have the entire fluid tank to work with. So it's just going to be way more of each liquid, and yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Goodness gracious. You know what? Let's go help her. Seems like she needs help. Let's see if we can't figure out what the heck is happening to her. Her and Naga have been crushing their base stuff. Look at all this. Their base looks so cool. Where's she getting slapped around at? Over here? Well, looks like she got it. I guess I got here a little bit late. Whoops. It was a thought that counts. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and put our armor on as well. Otherwise, I would have been a victim myself. Let's see. To start on this build, we're going to need to go ahead and place all of our double chests. So I guess we'll do that first. We need to do 9 by 4. So we'll set it up like so. 1, 2. Okay. 2. 3, 4. Okay, and now we do the same thing 9 more times. Or 8 more times, I guess, actually. Okay. So now we have got all our double chests here that are going to store all of our items. Ooh, the slab isn't actually going to work, is it? Because it's going to block the item frame. I thought I was going to cook with those slabs, but that's okay. Let's see how much of this I can do off the top of my head. No video. We need a chest right here. And with this chest, we are going to have one of the brass funnels. I should go ahead and make a door. Do I have a door? Yeah, here we go. We have a cherry door. Because we're going to put a door right here. And then probably a block right there. I can go over some of these recipes for you guys. I did make all this stuff off camera because it'd be a pain in the butt to make it on camera. And it's not anything really truly interesting. Everything I made, I was able to do with all my stuff here. So I have the press, the hand crank, the gears leading to the mixer with our blaze burner. And then over here, I have our deployer who's holding a bunch of iron nuggets. Let's go ahead and just move those wherever I can. Here we go. Our deployer, which I was using to make the precision mechanisms, which we needed for a lot of this stuff. So if we look, I'll go over some of the more complicated ones, just in case you're curious. The mechanical arm needed brass casing, andesite alloy brass sheets, and a precision mechanism. What else? Rotation speed controller. This needed another precision mechanism as well as a brass casing. Anything else particularly interesting? Brass funnels are, I think, relatively simple here. Let's go ahead and look at those. The brass funnels were only annoying because I needed a bunch of brass and electron tubes, but these aren't so bad. So you have the brass ingot, which I think we made one as an example last episode. You need dry kelp. We've got kelp going in a botany pot. We're chilling. The electron tube is an iron sheet and polished rose quartz. So how do you get rose quartz? Well, if we look right here, you get rose quartz by doing 1 nether quart and then a whole bunch of redstone. You get rose quartz, and then you file it or scratch it with sandpaper, whittle it down, whatever. And then with that, you get the polished rose quartz. Item frames might actually, ironically, have been the most annoying part because the item frames needed leather, and no one on the server has a good cow farm going yet. So I had to just run around and find cows, which is actually kind of hard when you have a bunch of modded biomes. It's way more difficult than I expected it to be. And I think that covers most of the complicated recipes here. Let's go ahead and set up the rest of the stuff in here. So I think I need something maybe like that. We'll leave that for now. I know I need my shafts here. I guess we'll put on our goggles just in case. And then do one there. Can I rotate it? Yeah. And then do one, I think, here. And then conveyor belt that. And then we need another one. Flip that all the way across over here to maybe right here. And then rotate that. And go ahead and make this conveyor belt. Like so. What do I need to do? I need to slap all the brass funnels on all these chests. I guess that's next. Let's go ahead and do that. Why brass funnels as opposed to other such objects? It is because brass funnels takes whole stacks, which will do everything faster. And that's good. That's what we want. I think I messed up here. Go ahead and break this. I think because I need a thing right there, don't I? I might need to lift this chest up one. Like so. And then we can put a slab above it. Yeah. Because this will allow us to put the brass funnel on. And we want it to actually flip that way. That would lead to this, which we will put our mechanical belt on. Okay. We want to make sure that the funnel is set to the chest like so. So anything that's getting all the way back here is not being put into a proper chest, and it's going into this. I guess I could put all the item frames on the chest now. Alright, all those are set. I don't know why I have 2 spare item frames, but that's okay. Now, let's try to activate our belts. Now, to activate the belts, we have a gearbox, a vertical gearbox, a rotation speed controller, a mechanical arm. Put the soak touch away for now so I can put this final cogwheel in here as well. Let's try and figure this out. So, we want to put a gearbox here. And then go ahead and break the mechanical belt. We want to have this set up how it needs to be. That just got eaten, didn't it? Yes, it did. Whoa. Why was my... You know what? I'm not even going to question it. I'm just not. Okay, so we need to do that like so. And then we need to actually get this thing rotating. Like that. And then break that and that. Have water right there. And then have the gear shift right there. And then we can do the belt all the way over here. Oh, we need to flip the direction it's going though. How do I do that? Oh, it's the water. Duh. Duh. Okay. I need it to be on this side. There we go. And now the conveyor belts are going to pull everything. I don't really think it matters how fast this is because it looks like it's really slow. And if it's really slow, that's okay. We can access our emergency chest back there. Hopefully we never really need to. That's the plan, is to have this set up in a way where everything is okay. What do we do now? We still need to do the mechanical. Basically, actually, we kind of just need to set up all the stuff for the mechanical arm. And then I think we're potentially good to go. We set that up, put our filters on, and see how we go from there. So let's go ahead and set up the mechanical arm. All right, so to set up our mechanical arm, we need to go ahead and select all our inputs. So we need to put the arm 5 blocks from where it's supposed to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to select every single one of the chests. Or technically the funnels, excuse me. Just like that. And place it like so. And it seems like everything's set up properly. So now that we have that, we need to put I believe a shaft in here. And then do our rotation speed controller. And then do the large cog, vertical gearbox, and... Ooh! Alright, and we're back. So if you're wondering what that jump cut was, it's because I placed the conveyor belts and everything on the wrong level. They needed to be one lower, which is why the chest being one higher was confusing me a little bit, but I got it figured out. So now we've got our arm running, and we've got the conveyor belts and everything set up appropriately. Now the only thing we need to change is the rotation speed. It's at 16. We need it to be way higher. Okay, so from what I understand on adjusting speed, I think the magic number is that we want our mechanical arm going 8 times faster than our water. So I think the base water speed is 4, if I'm correct. It's 256 at current speed, but the current speed is really slow. So I think this, when I looked it up, the base water wheel speed I think is 4 SU, or 4 RPM, pardon me. So we need this. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this at 32. It's 8 times faster. And then, honestly, the best way to test it will be to go ahead and set up our filters here for all of our chests that we want. Start throwing stuff in there and see how it handles it. And if it's good, then we're good. And if it's not good, then we're not good. But I think I can always like increase the speed of this. So this is the easy fix. What I don't really understand, and feel free to explain it to me, because I'm sure just about all of you are much better with Create than me, is how you can tell your conveyor belt speed versus like, so this is telling me it's 256 SU, but that's not actually like, that's not actually the speed, I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, the SU doesn't accurately tell me how, I don't even know how I'm trying to say what I want to try and say. Like, it's 4 RPM, I think, base, right? So how do I know that without looking that up? Like, what would tell me that? I don't know. In any case, I guess it's time to start filtering our stuff, all of our chests in the front. Or, well, we do it on these back here. But it's time to start adding the filters and deciding how I want to organize these chests. And then at that point, we might hopefully be done if it's successful. So I guess let's go ahead and see. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm not going to lie. The last thing I did was say I was going to filter the items, and you know, that was terrible. It was so much longer than I expected it to take. It took me, like, I don't even know, so long. I had to use all my filters, and then I ran into some complications where, like, I found it actually better to do the deny instead of allowing. So if that sounds like gibberish, I will give you guys an example. We'll go back here. And while I do that, I'll just go ahead and throw something so you guys can see how it works. So basically, let's say I don't want the diamond sword anymore, or this Necrolord carpet. I throw them in there. They get put on this ramp. We'll go over here and watch. Eventually, they will get to the 5 blocks that the arm can access. Like that. And then it will put them in the chest with the proper filter on it. Yeah, but these filters, never again. So, for example, this filter was for my, let's see. It was for my decoration blocks. But decoration blocks were also a lot of the other blocks that I had in their own specific chest. So, instead of having it on accept up here where I'm allowing things to enter the filter, I had to deny it because it was way easier to specify what would not go into the list, which made it a lot less contradictory with my other filters. So this one, for example, when I had it on allow, it was taking things like walls, signs, wooden fences, and fences. So I changed it to deny so I could specify that I didn't want those things while still wanting the decoration blocks. And so, yeah, the denying category worked much better. But yeah, these took forever. And then after I finished doing that, I basically put the lights in here, added the carpet to the room, and yeah, I think that's about all I did. All of these work now. Don't ask me how they're sorted, because you don't want to know. Some of them make sense, some of them are a bit chaotic, but we can finally move on to the next thing I wanted to do this episode, which was make our storage systems over here. So in order to do that, we are going to break these blocks, because this 3x3 on both sides is where I want my storage container. So let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? Clearly my brain is numb from the hours I've been doing that, because I should not have removed those until I actually had my stuff back. But it's okay. It's okay. So I think our 3x3 was here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now that I'm thinking about this in my head, I did not do the math right for this at all. That's kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. So we need way more pumps. Way more pumps. Wait, not pumps. We need the storage. We need way more. Ah, my brain is so fried. We need, no! Where is what I'm looking for? Okay, fine, I'll do it the hard way. Let's go back to where create starts and find it that way. They're in my, no, they're not. Okay. Okay, I need fluid tanks. Of course, the word they use is fluid. Why not? Which means I need copper sheets and barrels. Okay, I have copper, and I can make barrels if I don't have them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 18. I need another set of 9. I guess we'll start with that. So let's... I'm probably going to need all these into sheets, so I guess we'll just go ahead and slap those down and start smacking them. And I'll see you guys when they're done smacking, because this takes a fat minute. We are done, and we are starving. Let's eat some bread. Get the bread down the gullet and grab our good old sheets here. Okay, we need to put them on top of barrels, which means we need to make some barrels. Here's 8. Last time I placed all of them together. Not doing that this time. I guess what I'm gonna do... Okay, I need 1 and then 27. So I need 28 more ingots that I... Ooh, no. I need double, because it's 2 sheets per. So 28 times 2 is 56. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I need 56 brass ingots, and then I need to smack them all. So I will see you guys after I do that, actually, because we need this one here, and then we need the whole other set for right there. I cannot believe I miscalculated so horribly. So I'll see you guys back in just a second. All right, hopefully I've mathed myself with the correct amount of math, and we're gonna take a crack at this again. I cannot believe I butchered it so bad. I need more planks. I made this stuff in prep earlier today as well, and I was just not even close with my numbers, which, oh man, not my best, that's for sure. Boom. Okay, that should be the right amount of barrels to make the rest of our fluid tanks. Goodness. Okay, so we place this one here. Now that is a big finalized fluid tank, and then we can do the same right here, I think. Wait a second. Okay, no, this is 1 space vat, 1 space vat. Yeah, that looks right. I don't know why this is here. That bothers me. Okay, let's go ahead. Whoa. See, why is it? Whoa. Whoa. I don't know why he does that, but I'll take it. Okay, those are done. Now I need to get behind them and build the stuff that is going to allow me to actually fuel them. Okay, so basically we need a bunch of floating cauldrons. And we need them to float because we're going to put pumps underneath them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we need our lava. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh my god, I'm out of blocks. Oh, you bitch. What the hell is wrong with you? He actually just tried to kill us. This was so greedy of me. It's my own fault, but screw him. I don't know how I expected that to work. I completely deserve everything that just happened to me. All right, let's do 2 at a time. Okay, those 2 are done. I definitely should have started this way. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, 2 more. Whoa. There we go. Just had spasms with my keyboard. Okay. Those are done. First 4 are completed. I'm not even going to waste time. The sooner these things get to producing lava, the better. So we're just going to go ahead and enable them with the dripstone. We break, lava, block. Dripstone. All right, nice. Now we can figure out what the heck we're doing a little bit here. All right, so for these, it's pretty simple. We just need to pipe all of them. All right, and those should all have pipes under them. And then that will lead to our mechanical pumps. They're right here. All right, so here's the kicker. We've got to have, we'll use a mechanical pump there. Now we need the gear like that. My brain is trying to understand what's happening. Okay, so now we need that just like so. I need to flip that. I don't have my wrench, do I? Can I flip you without it? No. Flip that. We have the water set where it needs to go. This might actually be perfect for us. Oh, this is going to be absolutely perfect. Because what I can do is have that one right there as well. Oh, I thought I was cooking for a second. No, this is fine. If I have a shaft, I can extend it anyway. So I could do that, that, extendo pipe, flip it. We're getting somewhere. And then we need buckets of water. Go with your other buckets. Don't, oh my God. Be complicated. All right, let's get some water. We'll block these for the moment just to make sure infinite water sources infiniting as supposed to. And we have that set up like so. And now that is fueling up with lava, which is perfect. And now we just need to set this side up. I restarted my game. It seems like it's running a little bit better now, even though the shaders are still on. I don't know what's happening there, but we'll deal with it for now. How do I get these to intake water? Oh, you know what? I bet it probably needs to be a source block. Let's break these. I think I read somewhere it might need to be a source block, so let's try that instead. Break these for the moment. Do a pipe, 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 pipe. That looks like it's working. Maybe? Yes! Alright. And now we have water collecting. There we go. Okay, now I need to clean these up. That's the next step, which means I need torches. How do I want to set this up? I also need the spouts. I should probably set those down before I commit to any design thing. What if I put them up there? And then the 2 depots here and here. Oh, that's not where that was supposed to go. Set it up like that. We might be onto something here. Stone brick. there. Oh, this is it. I think we cooked again. I was scared I wasn't gonna be able to keep the same nice design since I was rebuilding the whole thing, but guys, I think we cooked again. Check this out. I'm feeling that. And then this will fill up with lava over time. You can see the cog in it, which is kind of funny, but we won't complain. And then over here, this one will fill up with water. Oh, yes. And then, here's the coolest part. You guys ready for this? Let's grab all our buckets that we have and start filling them up. So we put a bucket on there. Oh, wait. Do you have to wait for it to... Do we have to wait for it to fill up? Into the fluid container? Maybe we have to wait for it to fill up. That's okay. We can wait. I have patience. In any case, we're going to grab our buckets and spread them like so. I might do... Okay, I might... It will be, I think, brighter when the lava fills up. But for now, I might do a lantern on both sides hanging. That way, nothing bad will spawn for the time being. Honestly, it looks good. I might just keep the lanterns there. So now we have our storage. We have our whole auto storage over there. And guess what? We can actually start using it right now. We chuck everything in here, and over time, it will be taken out and stored. However, for today's episode, I still have a little bit more planned. We are going to put up our engineer's goggles, and we are going to take our diamonds over here and make a diamond sword and hit that beautiful looting 3 enchant, because before I end off on today's episode, I want to see if I can get my hands on a spawner so we can continue our create madness next episode. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what? I'm over level 30, which is good, but I need lapis. Please be a heater. It's looting 3. I don't want to put it on the other one because it's not guaranteed sharpness, so I don't trust it. But just be sharpness, baby. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. You know what? That's not bad. Good for a diamond sword. That's actually really solid. If it had all the other enchants, like, I would have been mad if it was sharpness 4. And I didn't put it on my other blade, but it's sharpness 3. So I would need at least another sharpness book. So it's on the diamond sword. It's gonna get use. It's gonna be just fine for now. So we can go ahead. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Go ahead. Oh, and put that there. Put our lapis up. We're gonna take our diamond sword, our gear over here, our pickaxes. Actually, do we even need them? I feel like I might just take them and die. That wouldn't really be good. And I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anything else, we can always come back. I'm in full diamond. I don't think they're gonna hit me that hard, even if there's only one of me to deter all of the creatures. Got full diamond and a solid sword. So let's go rip them up and see if we can get a spawner, huh? Oh, the memories. We are back where we raided this place. Let's see if we can climb the water up there and get ourselves a spawner head. Now, I think those guys are the ones that are gonna have the head that we want. So we gotta get close enough, I guess, for those dudes on the side to spawn. Get out of here. Not interested? That's so weird. I guess it has to be nighttime. Hey, you, spawn. Well, we have this set up. I guess, even though it's a spawner, maybe the phantoms will only spawn at night. Which is weird. But we can wait for nighttime. We still have a couple of minutes. So I guess while we do that, the other thing I was going to do after we finished at that place was I was going to work on our bestiary lectern so we could do some research, but I suppose we can do it now. Got nothing better to do while we wait. Go ahead and move this up, and let's grab our manuscript pages. I think they're in here. Yeah, 15. So I don't know if you can choose what you start researching, but in any case, let's get some pages. A cockatrice, I like. Oh, it changes it changes every time I pick one. Amphitheaters look cool. Pixies. Oh man, I should have picked the. Oh, I've messed up. Hydra. And I guess Ice Dragon. Well, I didn't know it took 3 pages, and I thought I could pick the Ice Dragon egg thing. Well, whatever. We can do some reading while we wait. So here's some of the basic stuff we already know. There's the silver gear, which is more effective against undead. What else? Sapphire ore is randomly found in snowy biomes. What about pixies? Are magical and mysterious beings that dwell within dark or magical forest biomes. Usually do not attack on sight, however they're very vain and as such will try to steal some items from people who are not staring directly at them. Ugh. A pixie that has stolen an item should drop it if it is attacked, and most pixies live in small hovels gathered in strange villages under heavy tree cover. Pixies naturally produce pixie dust. This can be harvested in large amounts by killing a pixie or entrapping a pixie in a jar. That sounds cursed. They produce a single pixie dust every 3 days. Okay. Extract with a pixie holding a jar to capture it. Consuming the pixie dust results with levitation and glowing. However, it can be crafted into something far more powerful, ambrosia. Ambrosia is consumed. It restores a large amount of health along with many other powerful effects. By throwing a cake down near pixies, it's likely one may come down and feast on the sweet treat, then it will follow whoever gifted it. When befriended pixies can either follow or wait for their friend. If a befriended pixie is near you, it will give you a bonus effect depending on its color. Okay. Explorers who venture into the deep jungles have often told tales of the great beasts that glide through the canopies above. These creatures could not be anything but amphitheaters. I wonder if I'm saying that right. Amphitheater? 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 Amphitheaters are legendary beasts rooted in mythology. Said to be the protectors of jungles, amphitheaters are usually peaceful, but will attack anything that hurts villagers or others living in their homeland. And onto the ground, they'll try and flee. By chasing one and mounting it, it will begin to fight back and rid itself of its rider. It will attempt to bite any that ride on it. Wow, that's a crazy line. But like most animals, the amphitheater can be broken. By somehow protecting oneself from the dangerous biting beak of the amphitheater while riding it, the animal will eventually calm down. The broken amphitheaters will then completely tame to their master. Amphitheaters can be flown like many other flying creatures and in a similar fashion to an elytra. By looking up, one's amphitheater will ascend, and by looking down, it will descend. Being protectors, it's only natural that they can be bred using cookies. What it lacks in strength, it makes up in speed, making them one of the fastest known forms of transportation. Drop their beautiful feathers, can be used to create amphitheater arrows. They're able to knock back any mob with a powerful wind gust, just like the amphitheater. So you're supposed to shoot one out of the air and then tame it. Okay. Hydra. Among the foulest swamps and bogs in the world dwells a foul, multi-headed snake known as the Hydra. Buried under a small hill, this creature is not to be approached by the uninformed traveler. Not even a great ice dragon or cyclops could fell this beast. Wow. It is characterized by both its extremely poisonous breath and bite, but also for its magical regenerative abilities. For when one head is severed, 2 will take its place. And for each head grown, the Hydra gains a stronger and stronger regenerative effect. A Hydra can have a maximum of 9 heads, and unless the beast is on fire, it constantly re-heals itself at a rapid rate. When it's on fire, it cannot regrow. Will only truly die when it has 1 head, otherwise it will continue to survive. When slain, one can freely access the spoils of less fortunate travelers in the lair of the Hydra. The dead Hydra also has 2 unique drops, its fangs and rarely its heart. The fangs can make arrows which poison their targets, and the heart is a rare drop of the beast that is widely sought after for its effects. When in the hotbar, the Hydra heart will give increasing levels of regeneration based on how much health the user has lost. Wow. The powerful heart of this monster makes a difficult battle well worth it, and perhaps explains why the Hydra's lair contains so many bones. That's crazy. Cockatrice, we already kind of know about. They spawn from rotten eggs. They're bean mean chickens. And then last but not least, ice dragons. Such beasts as the one this entry focuses on do exist. Very well, I shall try as I can to describe such a beast and its activities. The appearance of the beast is obviously reptilian, however, it's much larger than the average reptiles I've seen. Ranging from the size of a pig to 25 blocks. Okay. Even rumors of larger dragons sleeping in the ancient crypts under the ice. Yes, stage 4 and 5, so we know about those. They have a breath that slows. We know about that. It's not the only elemental attack. Can also build up a blast of ice into a solidified block. Okay. As a bite. It can shake its prey to death with a rare melee attack. Fascinating. Okay, it has a tail slap. Interesting. Is there different life stages? Stage 3 is a final teenage form. Stage 4 is a mature adult. Stage 5 produces a truly terrifying animal. Follow all the rules of a stage 4 except much more powerful and deadly. They're incredibly rare and it is unheard of for a single soul to defeat one. Both 4 and 5s can make deafening roars that instill fear into their prey. Wow. Fascinating. We learned a lot from that. And it's nighttime. I'm mad. I think I should have picked the one about eggs. That was just common sense, but I didn't do it because we have a fire dragon. Well, I guess in any case, we can head back to the dungeon and see if we can have a little bit more success. I'm gonna try and give these guys... Oh, they're spawning. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Ugh. Okay, let's get some water here. There we go. These guys have the spawners on their head. Well, don't run. Where are you going? Looks like they're dropping. Guess I'll drop as well. Take them on the ground. Why not? Duel me. Your challenger is here. Have at thee. Ah. Ow. You're a good shot. Give me the spawner. Yes! I saw it! We got it! We got it! Go, 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 go! Ow, ow, ow. Get out! I guess we could attack this guy. See if we can get one from him as well. The looting definitely helped. He didn't give one. Well, we're not going to push our luck. We got the spawner, which means it's time for some insane builds with the enchantment industry. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And getting that really saved us because otherwise, if we wanted to make a cool enchantment industry with the spawner to really get infinite XP, we would have had to get a spawner that we would have had to rail cart all the way from goodness knows where. But now we have the ability to place this spawner, which I think defaults to a pig spawner. I'm not sure, but we'll place it. And then even if it's pigs, we can have it set up to where it's infinitely, you know, sending the pigs to heaven. And we're getting XP globs from it. And that's filling up our enchantment reservoir. Oh, I'm so excited. And yeah, just like that, guys, we are going to wrap up today's episode. We got so much done. We have our auto sorting chest down and we have our liquid containers for our lava and water. So we'll have plenty of lava and water, as much as we need, as well as we got ourselves a spawner to work on the create industry, perhaps even next episode. I've been wanting to do it so bad that I don't think I'll be able to stop myself from stalling it and doing it any other time. So yeah, definitely within the next episode or two, we're going to be taking a look at that. However, for now, we are done. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful summer, a wonderful week, and a fantastic day. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. If you disliked the video, feel free to leave a dislike. If there's anything you'd like to share in the comments, whether that be constructive criticism or a request for the mod pack or just something you like from today's video, feel free to leave it in the comments. You guys are a fantastic community. You are not only nice to me, but so nice to each other, and I appreciate that so much. Last but not least, if you watch my videos and you think, hey, maybe this guy isn't so bad, consider leaving a sub. It means the most to me as a growing content creator. And aside from all of that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
So I surrender.